So don't go far.
Merry Christmas.
The holidays are here, and it doesn't get merrier than this. Tick-tock, there's only 10 days left till Christmas, and our Christmas countdown weekend has begun. We still have lots of great gifts, so search last-minute gifts on hsn.com to get 6 FlexPay on everything. And still looking for that perfect gift for all the fashionistas on your list? Then don't miss Joy and Iman tonight at 10 p.m. and all day tomorrow for great new fashion accessories. Find your Mary on HSN and hsn.com. Paris on HSN.
So you get a little frustrated, you're on your way to work and you got this hot, little mug of coffee, and by the time you get to work, it's cold. And you've talked on your cell phone and, stopped at all these red lights and you're, doing all these things in the car and you can't drink your coffee because it's no longer hot. So it's gone, right? So what we have for you are these Arctica tumblers. It is a great, let's just say fabulous. It is a fabulous clearance price. $15.79. I have 2 of these, one in pink and I have one in silver. Love, love, love these. So $15.79, you get it home for $2 and some change. It's a fantastic deal and they work. I'm gonna bring in Carrie Miletto. Yes. Carrie, we were talking about these.
Yes.
I have a different lid, so I'm excited that you have a new lid to tell me about.
Oh, yes.
But fantastic colors, we'll go through that in a minute. But tell me, so if you're a coffee drinker and you have a 30-minute commute, about how long is your coffee gonna stay hot?
This is what you're gonna need. So up to 12 hours for hot, up to 24 hours for your cold drinks. So this is the life changer, game changer, because also it's 30 ounces. So if you're that person that really just likes to have your hot coffee and you just wanna sip on that all day long, this is exactly what you need. Or again, if it's someone in your life that you know that needs it, this makes the perfect gift. And yes, we are doing the lid now, because you were saying, Debbie, you had the one, we used to have our slide lids. This is the one with the silicone stopper now that actually clips into place, which means as far as spill proof goes, this really is gonna keep spills from happening. And that's important when you are traveling with this.
Sure.
But what it really comes down to is the design of these. So this has a double wall stainless steel vacuum seal. What that means is this area down here that's open and then you see in between it's 2 walls of stainless steel. That, when it's vacuumed, means it creates a space that keeps whatever's on the outside from affecting whatever's on the inside. So if it's your coffee right now, you guys, most of us are in cold, cold temperatures. You know, the minute you leave your house, it is like, whoosh, that cold air hits. And you're right, you get to your car and you get like 30 minutes down the road into where you gotta go. That coffee's done. It's absolutely ice cold. You're not gonna have that happen with Arctica anymore because again, cold will stay on the outside, the hot will stay on the inside, and vice versa when summer finally comes and you're still using this, because you are gonna be still using this.
I take mine to the beach.
Exactly.
I mean, it was perfect when I moved here to Florida because it's so dang hot here. I'll just say dang. Okay, I wanna go through the colors for you. Fantastic colors. So we have it in black. We also have it in white. And this one, I think are we calling this in green? Yeah, so it's kind of like a jade green, really, really cool green here. We have it in this beautiful purple, if you're passionate about purple. And I think we're calling this one berry. You're absolutely right, Rob, love my producer. Okay, and then we have it in pink. And we have it in this bright apple red. So these are your fantastic colors. What I like too, Carrie, is it doesn't sweat.
100%. You will never have that problem because of that double wall stainless steel. You're not gonna have sweating and you're not gonna have those rings everywhere. So if you ever left your cup overnight, this is great for overnight having water, and then you wake up in the morning and it's left a ring on your beautiful wood, cabinet. So you don't have to worry about that with this. But also, again, to understand, I could say all day long, up to 12 hours hot, up to 24 hours cold. We have put this to the extreme test right in front of you. So for a couple hours now, we have had this mug over over here, is actually in a block of ice. I want you guys to take a look. A block of ice, and we have hot coffee inside of here. Please look at the temperature gauge. What does it say? 151 degrees that is inside that block of ice. Come over here with me to the boiling hot water, which I'm actually gonna take a picture of the hot water, 212 degrees in the hot water, right? In here is my ice, which is currently at 31 degrees, 30 degrees, 29 degrees. Okay, cold, so my ice is staying cold.
It's staying cold,
to know
even
I
in the
am
hot
not
water.
pulling your leg, and these are the most extreme temperatures we could put our Arctica tumblers to know I'm not pulling your leg, guys, stay with me, boom. I'm gonna take these and change them out, and we're gonna watch how fast. Now this one, boom. It just went from 150 something degrees. We're down to 33 degrees here. Let's go over to our ice block where we have gone up to 150 degrees.
It works. It works. Really does work. So cold up to 24 hours and then piping hot for up to 12. And it's so important to keep that hot tea and that hot cider because it's cold so many places right now. Now, pink is your most limited, so if you love pink, I would get that home pretty quickly here. But let's talk about the lid.
Yes.
And how you put that on.
What is so important too is that there's a company out there that does a similar one, and you may know of the name of it, but they will give you the cup and they will just give you a slider. To get a lid like this that has the silicone and the actual silicone closing lid, they will charge you an additional $10 to $15 just for that, okay? So, and that's how much you're getting these for, you know what I mean? So it's kind of like, it's crazy. So what you're paying for the lid for the other guys, you're getting everything. This lid, I wanna talk to you about it. When you close it, to keep it as spill-proof as possible, leave this part open. So you see how this is open? Because what's gonna happen is as we twist it on, it's actually gonna create like a pressure inside, right? So then when we get down to here, we're just gonna go poop, and you'll hear it click.
You hear it click.
And you hear it click, that means it's spill-proof. Come with me over here. I actually, in this one, have my my fruit punch, okay? So I'm gonna take this completely upside down, completely not leaking. That is what you need when you're on the go. That is what you need when this is in your workout bag, or you know, it falls over on your desk and all your important paperwork's there.
Because I'm pretty clumsy and it works.
I am too.
It works. I mean, this is spill proof. Look at the video, putting in the ice cubes, whether you're getting a cold lemonade on a hot summer day, it's going to stay cold, again, for up to 24 hours. This is a clearance price, $15.79, and you get it home for $2 and some change. This is your opportunity to try this if you've never tried it. Fantastic colors. I'm telling you, you will absolutely love this. I have the pink and I have the silver. And my husband loves it so much, he will even drink out of the pink.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. You know what's great about this? If you're really trying to drink more water, this is actually the 30 ounces. That means about 2 of these will get you through the water that you're supposed to have in a day. So for me, if I don't have something in front of me, I forget.
You won't drink it.
I forget to drink. So I just carry one of these with me, and then that way you know, okay, I've gotten through almost one. Okay, oh, I got 1.5 done. It helps you keep track, and not only is it great for keeping around just on the desk and stuff, this travels in your car really well, because notice how it's tapered at the bottom? We really thought about that design because we wanted you to be able to take it with you comfortably. So you know, sometimes they have these out in the marketplace, but they're too fat to fit in the cup holders. This will, and it also has an anti-slip bottom down here. So
I'm glad you guys did that too.
Yeah, so it helps it really stay in place. So you're gonna love this. I mean, think about this as a gift for your coworkers. This is great for those white elephant gift things that you have to do.
Or even the boss, you don't know what to get them. If you see your boss drinking coffee all the time or hot tea, or maybe it's the secretary who really makes everything, your life, great. This is a wonderful gift. The neighbor, the postal worker, I mean, $2 and some change, you just can't beat it. And what I love about it is whether you're putting hot coffee in it or hot soup, you're not gonna transfer taste.
At all. There's no leaching, there's no leftover taste in this. So if you have like a plastic cup you've been using, you know that over time if you put coffee in it and then you try to put some juice in it, you got that weird taste happening. Not with this. Again, remember, in boiling water, our ice is still 31 degrees, and in a block of ice, it's still 149 degrees for your coffee. If you're in cold weather right now, imagine having this and having your hot coffee wherever you need it.
Oh, hot cocoa.
Oh, hot cocoa.
Thank you. You rock, girl. Happy holidays.
It's always fun with you.
love your green. Okay, So coming up next, we're talking about the handheld steamer. So the handheld steamer allows you not to use so many of those harsh chemicals if you're concerned about that. If you're trying to go green, I say go steam. This is so simple to use, and you know, you use it in your kitchen, even in the bathroom with your toilets. I mean, it gets everything clean. And it's $40 for the Sienna. It's called the Birdie Handheld Steamer. You get this baby home for $6.83. And I love that whether it's dirt, it's grime, grit, it removes it all. So our home BFF, Alexandra Drake.
Good morning. Happy holidays, everybody. How you doing? Look at this. I mean, you know, this is the time of year, frankly, where we're looking for things to be easy, effective, that powerful steam, and of course, lightweight. But this is Sienna Birdie. I just want to show you, I'm just scrubbing this, you know, scour just a little bit, and then wow, look at that. You see what I'm talking about? It came off so easily. It came off so easily. So look at how lightweight this is. It weighs barely 3 pounds.
Oh, that's
you have a nice, very long, it just goes on and on.
I'm looking at that.
Look at this, just a nice long 16-foot cord. You're going to reach for this instead of going for the chemicals. We're all trying to rid our homes as your home BFF. I am passionate about helping you get those chemicals out of your home.
Right.
No sprayer. This could be, as opposed to pumping the blue spray or the cleaner. Now look at this. If you've got that grid that's on top of the stove, take a look at this. I can just hit that steam right there, and you just are going to give it a pump. You have this nice angled area. You've got the nylon brush. You've got the clear reservoir, but you see all that steam that's coming out. So I can either give this a scrub or just give it steam. And look at how it is removing. Look at that streak. Let me move the steam out of the way here. Look at that line that I'm able to create.
So it removes pretty much everything?
All of that dirt and grime, and then look at that. There it is blasted underneath. Did you notice I didn't even really have to touch this at all?
No.
And then when you're going to be baking or cooking or grilling or doing anything, I can use the nylon attachments. I can just pump this every 5 to 10 seconds.
It's pretty powerful. What's the wattage on this?
The wattage is 1,500 watts, and then watch, I'm just going to put this down.
Pretty powerful.
I'm just gonna wipe this.
Look at that.
And it's just nice and clean. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that, you can even see on my hands, nice and clean. So this is lightweight. You're not cleaning with chemicals. You've got the reservoir that is clear. I can actually, while it's on, because it's a 7-ounce non-pressurized tank, which means you don't have to worry about anything. It comes with the nice little fill cup, and then I put this back on. I can do this as I'm working, and this is something that is manageable.
Right, it's very lightweight. What it weighs, what, 3.5 pounds?
It weighs, just about 3 pounds.
That's convenient.
You know, if you're getting...
It works on everything. I've watched you go from the stovetop to your vents. And so whether you're wanting to do some of the wood in your house, say this is a dirty wooden door.
Oh, yes.
Look at how that just comes off.
It just comes off so nice and clean. And look at this, I can just wipe that and it's nice and clean. Oftentimes we're juicing, we're using beet juice. You know, in the juicer you have accidents. If you're cleaning inside the refrigerator, look at how that board just really got clean. If you've got the box in the refrigerator, you can clean that. If you have windowsills, it's really about cleaning with 212 degrees, 1,500 watts. It really is melting and breaking down. I can either use the brush, or I can just use that steam and know that I'm killing germs, viruses.
Now, I'm glad you brought up the germs, because right about this time of year, everybody's coming down with the cold and the flu because we're in tight spaces trying to stay warm. And the steam will kill most like germs and viruses?
Absolutely. This is going to kill. Do you see that steam? I love how you can actually see how it's shooting out all of that steam. It is going to be killing the viruses, killing the germs, the handles in your home. If you get dirt, if somebody, you know, touches the handle or the wall, you know how your garage door or the mudroom door is always so dirty? Now you're going to be able to clean that so easily. And then to remove the nozzle, I can choose to remove the brush nozzle if I want to. This is that angle nozzle. This is my preference. I like to use this quite a bit.
Okay. And let's talk about the attachments.
Oh, this is everything that you're receiving.
Yeah, let's talk about everything that you're getting because there are lots of attachments that come
There
with
are
it.
several attachments. This is simple and easy for you to use. You're going to have that extra hose if you want to. This is a nice, petite, lightweight body. You're getting the squeegee with the little cloth, and in just a moment, I'm going to demo showing you how easily it cleans the window with the squeegee. 2 of the nylon brushes. My very favorite tool, which is that angled brush. I'm able to get this into the drain, or I'm able to get the edges of windowsills.
I was going to ask you why you liked it. Okay.
Yeah, it's very
get in those
targeted.
Nooks and
you know,
crannies.
if you're very OCD and you want to get really in there, you know, you're able to do that. So all of this, and I just keep this right underneath my sink as opposed to using the chemical cleaners, the chemical sprays.
So you're steaming the teddy bear?
I'm steaming the teddy bear. I just give this a couple of pumps, and it's continuous. It's just the most powerful, continuous. I want to hit the teddy bear because if my little ones are playing with a teddy bear, I want to be able to kill the germs, kill whatever dust mites might be growing in there. We all know about the dust mites. I'm able to do my decorative pillows so easily. Look at all of that steam. Cleaning with the power of steam as opposed to spraying anything and smelling something that is so caustic. If I want to clean the high chair, I can just melt the jelly, melt all that spaghetti sauce and all the food without feeling like I'm harming anything.
These are so nasty. I love kids.
Right?
They can get so nasty. And what I love is you don't want your children or your grandchildren around all those harsh chemicals. So this really comes into play that you can get rid of those germs, you can get rid of the jelly, the dirt, the grime, the syrup, you know, they spill everything, right?
They spill everything, but the idea of using any spray chemicals is not attractive to me. You know, you also, you'll see sometimes where we're talking about cleaning items and those sprays, and they want you to use the wipes. They never intended for the wipes to be used where it didn't dry for at least 10 minutes.
Right.
Now, this heats up in 30 seconds. So you plug it in, you've got your water, 30 seconds, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You want to just give it a couple of pumps. You can see that clear reservoir, and then here comes all that beautiful steam. And whether I'm on my countertop and I've got marker and crayon, if I have makeup, that always happens with me. The brown makeup is getting on everything, your tan makeup. If you have tar or mascara or any other type of dirt, keep following me over here onto the tile. If you want to clean the grout, follow me right here. If you want to clean the grout, I always say you can just use this with regular water. You can add a little bit of distilled water if you wanted to, bottled water. You could add a teaspoon of vinegar if you really wanted to make sure that none of the calcium is settling inside the unit. And then here you go. You're going to just take your cloth and I can just wipe. I can see how clean that is. I can just give this a wipe. I can see how clean that is.
It works so quickly.
It works so well.
It's so
and then
quickly.
Of course, it's going to make my tile and my grout really clean. Sprinkle a little bit of baking soda on your grout and then hit it with the steamer. What about the brush? Are your kids coming home with friends in their hairbrush, if you know what I mean? Or if you want to have a toothbrush and you want to hit the toothbrush with the steam, you can do that, because these are all areas that are causing problems in our homes. And we want to be able to kill those viruses, kill the germs. And did you ever think about doing that on the toothbrush? This way, you are able to very easily refill, add a little water, put on your favorite attachment. There's my angled.
That's your favorite part. Well, we have limited quantity. I do want to tell you that. I know we started off the day with like 539 left. That's not a lot when we're talking about you ordering all over the United States.
No, look at this. I love this when you're able to get inside there by the faucet. What about hitting all of the calcium deposits? When you have those calcium deposits that are preventing the water from actually coming out, this is going to break up the mineral deposits. Work with me coming down just a little bit, getting all of the mildew. Do you ever notice the mildew that lands on top of your faucets? Breaks up all of that soap scum. This is going to help you so much. And again, you're not going to be wheezing or coughing when you're actually doing this in your home. And then, of course, we're gonna move on over into the bathroom, the rest of the bathroom, and see how you can use this.
And the bathroom is probably the grimiest of them all. So this is the perfect area, because if you have like allergies or you're asthmatic or anything like that, this is perfect that you don't get out those harsh chemicals that kind of gag you, make your nose run and eyes run.
You don't want that.
This is perfect, because I can't take a lot of strong stuff. I tell my husband all the time, goodness, I love that you clean the toilets, but you're knocking me out.
I don't have to touch anything. I can blast inside the toilet if I want to. Easy to wipe off. I can open up the toilet if I want to and clean all around. There's nothing for me to touch. Just giving this a couple of pumps. Are you following me?
I love that you don't have to touch the toilet.
I don't have to touch anything. Look at how well this works when I can just blast right inside and, you know, right behind all those crevices in your home that you're trying to clean. I can't believe how much steam this is actually able to give you, and then you're able to just wipe and clean. But here's the big thing, is that you can get inside, deep inside those crevices, and then of course, can you see that? Get inside the drain, break up all of that product.
I'm getting a little facial here.
You're getting a facial?
So while you clean, you get a facial. But this is perfect if you are trying to go green, because I love that I'm trying to cut down on all the chemicals in my house, because it's just not good when you have, I have a soon-to-be 7-year-old and I have an 8-year-old Shih Tzu. So you want to protect your pets and you want to protect your kids. And this is perfect because it's killing the germs. It's getting rid of the dirt and the grime.
It's getting rid of the dirt and the grime. You know, the chemicals are designed to break down the dirt and the grime. I want to do that with the power of steam. I want to use the steam to break down. See how that's breaking down anything that's on the window?
Right.
And then with the squeegee, which is an attachment.
Perfect.
Look at that. How many of us putting up our Christmas decorations right now could not help but notice, and look, I don't have to wipe. Can you see me? Look at this, it's completely dry. Let's do that again. You're putting up your decorations and you have noticed, oh my goodness, my windows really need to be done. So whether it's your shower stalls or any of the windows, I am able to just, wow, look at that. You know, it's just so satisfying.
Right.
I don't have to do a two-step treatment. I am able to just steam, give it a pass, squeaky clean. I don't have to use soap or, you know, if you're outside, you don't have to hose anything down or rinse, just using the power of steam.
And so basically you're getting this home for $6.83 on 6 flexible payments. And this is less expensive than what you would spend on some of your homing solutions, some of your home solutions. But thank you so much, my home BFF.
So
I know you're going to be back.
Nice and lightweight. Yeah, I'm back at 9 a.m.
Okay. We have another product that this fabulous home BFF will present. So definitely stick around. We'll have more for you. So I will be right back.
Thing I love about shopping at HSN for the holidays?
Oh, that one's easy. FlexPay.
FlexPay is like Santa's little helper.
It allows me to get everything on my gift list and make monthly payments
With no interest or fees.
Even if you're on the naughty list.
I got a gaming system for my nephew,
a pair of funky boots for my sister,
And a little something just for me.
FlexPay allows me to be the best gift giver I can be.
without the worries of paying for all of my holiday shopping at once.
Beat that layaway.
Here at HSN, we base our retail values on nationwide information. Retail value is an indication of the price you would expect to pay for the same or similar item elsewhere, not the price at which you would be able to sell the item. Prices do vary around the country, so ours might be different from prices in your area. For more information, call one of our customer service reps at 1-800-284-3900.
Look at this warm and fuzzy, cozy seatbelt cover. Yes, it is. By Autosmith. It is so fabulous. You're getting a 2-pack, 100% sheepskin seatbelt cover so that it's so comfortable for you. No excuse not to wear your seatbelt, right? Sometimes they dig into our skin and they're just so uncomfortable. Where you're getting 2 for $20.95, 6 flexible payments of $3.85. and 49 cents to get home. I can't believe that. I absolutely love the sheepskin because it's so comfortable, so cozy. We have fabulous colors for you. Cute, cute, cute. You get it in black, you get it in the gray, and I think we're calling this the tan, or just the, okay, so we're also getting it in tan. Look at these fabulous, oh my goodness. I could just wear this, wear it around my neck. Create some kind of scarf or earmuffs, but it is a seatbelt cover. I love this. I want to bring Peter Kilcullen because he presents the most fabulous products. The last time we did this.
Yeah, we launched it together, didn't we? The first time we ever showed it. And I think we were really surprised.
It did really, really well.
Everybody loved it.
Yeah, it was a big hit. It's going to be a hit, so definitely write down this order number because they sell like this. Because, you know, it really is uncomfortable sometimes to put on the seatbelt.
Exactly.
And this feels great.
Right, so we all know wearing that seatbelt. So I'll put my seatbelt on right here, and it's across you, just like this. So imagine, you know, and it really depends on the car you have, kind of your height. I know I was reading some of the reviews and talking to a lot of people, when you're a little bit shorter, that's where that seatbelt is coming from, and it's starting to dig into your neck. It's just uncomfortable when you're driving. This is amazing. When you get to feel how thick and plush and soft this is, it fits right over your seatbelt, and you get a set of two, so you're gonna have one either for two different cars in the house for the driver, or have one for the driver and the passenger. If you're doing a lot of driving, you are gonna love this because it is so soft, and it really just makes it a lot more comfortable. So whether it's pulling down on your shoulder area or it's digging into your neck, depending on your car and your seatbelt, this is gonna stop both of those. Now, the nice thing is it fits over that seatbelt, but it'll slide up and down. So if there are multiple drivers and maybe the perfect position is good for you, but maybe not for the other person driving the car, you can adjust it just like that. It goes on and off really easy, but you are gonna, I should show it to you sort of this way, and you can see how plush that is.
It's so
100% real sheepskin. It's amazing. It is cozy.
It is so cozy. And this time of year when it's all cold and outside, you want everything to be soft, warm, and fuzzy and cozy. This was such a great idea. I wish I had thought of it. Because not only can you use this on your, you know, for your seatbelts, you can also use it on your briefcase or a big shoulder bag so that you're not, you know, nothing's digging in. But these are basically $1.75 each because you're getting two of them. So you're just picking your color. This is the tan. I love the tan. I don't know which one is most limited. I'll let you know.
I like that one as well.
The tan,
it's just like sort of a, it's a natural,
tan is the most limited.
I would call that sort of a natural color. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Yeah, cream, just a natural, but it really is amazingly soft. And I just wanted to show everyone again how easy it is when you're wanting to put these on. So we just have that hook and loop closure in there. There you can see that real sheepskin in there. And basically you just wrap that around your belt, or as you said, around if you have a heavy computer bag and you're someone who's walking with that bag quite a bit, it's a great way to go. Oh, I even actually put the tan color on our Today Special bag. So if you grab that camera and you've got the camera bag,
that's
you know, when you want to take that with you, especially a camera, right? You're going to be having that with you when you're on vacation, you're walking around and, you know, some of the different amusement parks and things like that, or, you know, walking around the new city that you're visiting. So even for that bag, and I think it actually looks really cool. Yeah, do that.
How cool
Put it on, it's cozy.
It makes everything fashionable, and it could be that you have, like I was in a car wreck before, and so the side that I got hit on, I always have a sore shoulder. So you want that padding if you've had any type of injury like that, or even anything weighing you down. It just helps.
Exactly. You know how sometimes on many of these bags, some of them will have even a wider bit for your shoulder, but some of them don't, and they just have the strap on there. But if you have the strap that's just thin and it's starting to dig in, you can put this on there, and it makes it so much more comfortable. So I have a sort of a bigger, heavier bag here, but it can certainly be that briefcase, that computer bag. So because you're getting a set of two, maybe you're someone who has to commute, you drive the car for a long way, so you can have a comfortable one on your shoulder, then you can get out of the car with that heavy briefcase or computer bag and have the other one on there, so you're gonna be fully comfortable all the way from your house to the office or to where you're going for work. So it really makes a huge difference. And I think they look great as well. You know what, I had the black one on that seatbelt. Let's put that tan one on that seatbelt.
Let's put the tan one on.
Because the tan one is, I think...
It's the most limited, just so you know. It's my absolute favorite, but it is the most limited.
It looks good too. I think it looks, if that contrast really looks nice in the car. And I know a know a lot of people were saying that, like, I remember those, but I haven't seen them in a long time. That there's something that they remember either from years ago because they had it in a car or someone they knew had it. And it just makes such a difference when you're spending that extra time in the car to have something that comfortable. There it is. Goes
so comfy.
Yeah, it goes on and off really easy. There you can see it'll slide up and down. So once you put the belt on, now watch, then you slide it perfectly right where it's going to be the most comfy, even in the back seat. Look at that for a little guy, because that actually you could see that belt was coming right up on the upper part of his neck.
Right.
So maybe it is for the kids that it makes it more comfortable for them. But there you can see the contrast kind of look with that natural color. I mean, that's pretty nice.
It's pretty good looking.
That seatbelt gets tight. I know that when I'm when I'm in the passenger seat and I'm driving with someone, I find that that's when I'm the most comfortable.
Right.
I find myself holding the seatbelt, pushing it away a little bit because it just becomes uncomfortable. And you ever have that where the seatbelt locks a little bit?
Right, and you're asking the person, you feel so badly. What's wrong with your seatbelt? What's wrong with your seatbelt?
But you have to unclip it and then do it again because it's just too tight.
It's too tight. It also wrinkles your clothes.
Sure.
You know, sometimes when it's too tight, or maybe if you're even wearing jewelry or something like that, this is not going to, you know, harm anything or wrinkle anything. So it serves so many different purposes. And maybe you have, you know, somebody who's just starting to drive. They're at that age, they're 16, 17. This is perfect to get them to go ahead and so what 16-year-old girl wouldn't love this? Even a guy. I mean, get the right color, you know, gray or black, but it's going to make it so much more comfortable so that you want them to put that seatbelt on. It's the law, and so you want them to be safe. Or maybe you have an elderly loved one that's not always wearing the seatbelt. When they feel how soft and cushiony and cozy this is, they will be wearing their seatbelt. To me, this is an incentive because so many times accidents happen, people are not wearing their seatbelts. Why would you not wear it when you have something this cush and cozy and plush? So what a great giftable, $1.75 each because you're getting two.
Yeah, and it definitely is a great gift. Imagine that you'll be able to give a gift to somebody that every time they get in a car, and so many of us, we're in the car every day, we're putting on that seatbelt, they're gonna put this on and they're gonna see how really soft and cushiony and comfortable that is, and they're gonna think that about you every single time because you're the one who got them that gift. And you can see it. I wanted to try to show you how thick it is when you wrap that up, and it really has a lot of cushion. Yeah, there it is. Look at that.
Look at that.
And you can see that is plush.
It is.
And it really makes that
That's the right word.
go from digging into your neck to super comfy. Look at that, super comfy. It is so soft. I guarantee it's softer than you think it is when you're looking at it right now, because when we're holding on to this, it is very soft. So on your neck and
now, what is it again made of?
Sheepskin.
100%?
Yes, exactly.
100% sheepskin.
Yeah, you can see it even that way. Look at that. That's like the plushest of carpets, even if you would have that.
They're gonna think you have a ferret on your neck.
Yeah, I mean,
they're gonna look over in your car. Look at that person with the ferret. No, it's sheepskin.
It's amazingly soft, very soft, looks great. But yeah, I think it makes a great gift because this is something I think you can, you know, you want to get something unique. You want to get something that you can guarantee that they don't have.
Right.
And this can definitely be it. And something that you know they're going to use and love. They will use this every day. Maybe one of them in the car, and then one of them certainly on that heavy bag, that computer bag, whatever it is. They will love this because they are going from that, you know, that horrible feel of that pulling on your neck to super comfortable plush.
And so how do you clean these? Is it pretty simple?
Yeah, you can just wipe it with a damp cloth. Yeah, absolutely.
So you're getting two of these. We've knocked $5 off, two for $20, a fantastic value because it's on 6 flexible payments, which means you divide this up into 6 payments so that you're getting this home for under $3. I can't believe that.
Wow.
Well, $3.49. That's amazing. So $3.49 on 6 flexible payments. That means that each one of these, I mean, it's like $1.75, $1.75. $3.49 for 2. So it's a great giftable, but I would get it for myself if you're having problems with, you know, getting the seatbelt on and feeling comfortable.
Right.
Maybe your skin is sensitive, maybe it's too tight, maybe it's digging in. But this is so convenient. Look at that, the gym bag.
Any heavy bag,
Look
you're gonna like that. I think the gray looks pretty good too with the black.
Absolutely, I love it. The briefcase, which one? Which color do you want? Okay, the tan is the most limited. I love it. Thank you, Peter.
Thanks.
Oh, the black is the most popular now?
Sure.
Oh, see, I love the tan. You will love this gift. It's a great, great giftable. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the phone holder.
Oh, great.
And that's very important because we're on the theme of driving, right? So with the phone holder, this basically makes you keep your eye on the road. So where do you have your phone in your car? Is it in your lap? Is it, you know, is it right there in between the console so that you're constantly looking down? Well, you know, distracted driving causes so many accidents that it's just, it's pretty scary out there. So this is the AutoSmith phone holder with dual USB ports and mount for $21.45. 6 flexible payments of $3.58. And this allows you to keep your eye on the road, Peter. And that's so important.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, our phone is so important, but when it comes to driving, we have to force ourselves not to be looking at that phone, not to be reaching down for it. And you're right, before the phone holder for me, I had it on my leg, I had it on the cup holder on the seat next to me. This puts it in the perfect spot so you can have your phone right where you want it, but only taking the briefest glance down and then be able to get your eyes quickly back on the road. The nice thing about this is it's going to fit into your 12-volt adapter. So everyone has that 12 volt, you know, in my age, we always called it the cigarette lighter adapter. It goes in there, but here's the cool thing. Look at that. It has a pass-through, so we still have access to using that 12 volt adapter if we want to plug something in. And then look at that. We are adding 2 USB ports. So a great way to hold your phone securely exactly where you need it and continue to be able to charge. So here's one of the larger phones. Here's one of the important things. Look how quickly we can use this. We can go in and out. This isn't a long process to get your phone in there.
So it's
That's
easy.
what we want. Yeah, you know, we're jumping in the car, and then we're jumping out of the car. So if it takes a long process to get in there, you won't use it. But this you're going to use because it's fast. And look at this. Just here, I can get that in so many different angles for it to be perfect. But then underneath there, we have this whole flexible gooseneck that I can get it even more. So many options that you are going to have this in the perfect spot, no matter how you like to set it up, but more importantly, it's gonna be safe.
It's going to be safe for you, and you can basically charge a tablet and a phone at the same time.
Right.
But most importantly, if you've looked around for like a car mount, it's $20 just for the mount if you wanted to price them. But if you wanted to find something that was battery charging, that had that battery charging capability, $60. For a phone holder that allows you to charge things, $60. So our $21.45 value is excellent when you get out there and start shopping around, because it really kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You know, it's keeping you safe, but also you'll always have a powered phone or powered tablet.
Right, and what's nice about this is it's going to hold that phone, and so many of us are using that as your navigation systems or your GPS. So now you have it in the perfect position so you can follow it, use that GPS, but then what happens when you use the GPS? It'll burn right through that battery. But look at that, just plug in your charger right there to the USB. Your passenger can also be charging their device, or you can charge the kids' devices. They can use their little game system with that 12-volt adapter. So all of that's covered, and you're safer. So it also doesn't matter where your 12-volt adapter is. So I'm showing you another one. So remember, you could put it this way if your adapter's that way. If it's more convenient to use it this way, you could do that. Imagine if yours is down in the center console, I can put it straight down and then still put this right where I need it. So wherever your 12-volt adapter is, we're gonna be able to put it in the perfect spot for you to be safe. It'll hold that phone, and you can be charging the whole time.
Well, it's easy to install, so that's what we love about it. So it's so easy. If you have that cigarette lighter in your car, you can use this. And if you have a kid in the back seat that has the tablet, then you have the phone, you can charge both at the same time. And does this basically, what the measurements to fit any device?
Yeah, it'll fit a device just over 3 inches, so in diameter, so 3.12, I believe, in dimensions. So it definitely holds the big phone, so your iPhone Plus, it'll hold that. And if you know people with a phone and a car, that's almost all of us, they are gonna love this as a gift.
Oh, it's a great gift. And if you shop around, there's like up to $60 you would spend on something that had that battery charging capability as well as a car mount. You could also put your MP3 in it, your GPS. So I love this idea.
It's great.
I do, because you want to be focused on the road. Thank you very much, Peter.
Thank you, Debbie.
Okay. So AutoSmith also brings us a key organizer. And I know, you've presented this before as well. So look at the key organizer here. I believe it holds up to 14 keys.
Yes, 14.
14 keys, 6 flexible payments for you, $3.47 to get home. 41 cents, okay, walking and talking. 41 cents, there you go. But you always know where your keys are. So if you are always a little bit confused, like I just don't know where my keys are, which that happens especially to the women. I gotta say, the women, my husband, I drive him crazy. Where are my keys? Well, with this, you can have your car keys, your, even your fob. There's even a way to attach the fob. So this is available for you, hsn.com. You get one black, and then you're choosing a color. So it is a 2-pack, so it's a great stocking stuffer. If you know somebody who always loses their keys, this is the gift. Look at all those great pictures. Okay. So this is the type of year where some of us, our blood pressure just automatically rises because you're out there doing your Christmas shopping. You're pulled in so many different directions. Can I make this event? Can I make this party? You know, it's crazy at work as you're trying to meet all these deadlines. And high blood pressure can cause some serious diseases. So our next product is to make you healthy, to help you in this area. And it is the Smart Heart Digital Arm Cuff Blood Pressure Monitor. I want to bring in our registered nurse here, Matthew Peters. And why do you think everybody at home needs this? Because some may say, you know what, I can just go to the drugstore and take my blood pressure.
Because we're losing our keys like I do, and it stresses me out, so I need to take my blood pressure. So here's the deal. It's time to get the gift of health and the gift of peace of mind. And as a registered nurse, I'm telling you right now, if you have the peace of mind of knowing what's going on inside your body for you or a loved one who might be a little bit stubborn or apprehensive to get something like this, do it now for yourselves. You'll save yourself some trouble. My mom had a heart attack years ago. She's okay now, but the takeaway was you need to take your blood pressure, okay? So let's talk about the stats real quick. Then I'm gonna tell you why this is possibly the last blood pressure monitor you'll ever need. 1 in 3 adults has hypertension. That's 75 million Americans. So only about half of you have it under control with either diet or exercise or medication. Debbie, that's the scary part right below that. 1 in 3 adults, another group of 75 million has that pre-hypertension. So high blood pressure, undiagnosed, we don't know what's going on. It's costing us $46 billion a year in this country. So it's costing you missed wages from work, hospital bills, medications, a lot of tragic circumstances, heart attack or stroke. And a lot of these, you know, have no signs or symptoms with high blood pressure oftentimes. So here's what we do about it. This is an arm monitor. This is brand new technology from Veridian Smart Heart. Look at this big, giant, beautiful display that just pops out. You have your systolic, you have your diastolic, you have your heart rate, you have the characteristic high blood pressure indicator right here, so you can interpret your it interprets your reading for you, okay? And it's going to store up to 250 readings in memory for user 1 and an additional 250 readings in memory for user 2. It also is rechargeable, so right out of the box, let me flip that over. You're gonna charge it right here for a couple of hours, get a full charge. You'll never buy batteries. It even comes with an on-off switch. You're gonna keep this on all the time and only shut it off when you get on an airplane. And so here's what's important. For all of you who love the arm cuff, you like the accuracy, this is tubeless, and we're gonna show you right away how to use this, Debbie. We have Jen over here.
Okay.
All right, and so Jen has this. It's an arm monitor again, so it's tubeless, so you don't have those tubes running from the unit that you have to take care of. So Jen's just gonna slide this right up to the perfect position. And here's what's important. It actually has this indicator right here that tells her to place it right on the artery line. So it's right at her heart level. It's a latex-free cuff. She's gonna press one button, either user 1 or user 2, to get started. It's gonna take about 25 to 30 seconds to get that clinically accurate reading. Now, you wanna be sitting for at least 5 or 10 minutes, nice and relaxed. Even in the clinical setting, those clinical machines that you get your blood pressure checked on can throw off an abnormal reading if you're not in the right position. So what you wanna do is be nice and relaxed, 5 or 10 minutes, take a couple deep breaths. First thing in the morning, maybe without, you know, without alcohol in the morning, without nicotine, caffeine, stimulants, things like that. So here's what we have for a reading, and we're gonna show you that wealth of information. And Jen, here we have 132 is her systolic, 87 diastolic. All right, now to interpret that reading, we're right in that high normal range. That's green, so you don't have to interpret that. It does it for you. 80 is your heart rate, Jen. And again, time and date stamped. Jen can take up to 250 readings for her and 250 readings in user 2 for her husband take about 6 months of readings to the doctor, and that is a wealth of information that we love to get from you to help with your medications and your overall health.
So what's great is you can do this in the convenience of your own home, and it's also very comfortable because sometimes when you go into the doctor's offices, it can actually hurt sometimes when they really squeeze your arm. So this actually fits 8.6 inches to 16.5 inches around the arm. So it's very comfortable. It's a customer pick because of how many readings it holds, because it has a 2-person memory bank. And you get this home for $10. So just think about how often, you don't want to have to go to the doctor and pay just to get your blood pressure taken. You can take it at home, monitor it at home, and allow it to tell you where your range is so that you always know how healthy you are, or if you need to get to the doctor and get on medication.
Right, and it's that trending of information we want. So look at that right there. Look how great that display is, and it's gonna operate as easily as one of these wrist monitors, but you might want an arm monitor. This is the latest technology. It has that automatic advanced inflation technology, so you get the most accurate readings. Again, it's an arm cuff that's attached so you don't have any tubes. It's gonna store up to 250 readings in memory here, and also 250 for a second user, so it's a household unit, yes.
So it really keeps up and allows you to say, hey, I was this last month, I'm here this month. It allows you to see if you've improved or if you've gotten worse.
Exactly, and what you want to do is you want to store these readings and bring them to your doctor, because a lot of times they're going to be looking at this history of readings when they talk about your medications, because if you're over-medicated or under-medicated, that can lead to dangerous circumstances as well. So you need to get a handle on this, and with this attached cuff, it even comes with a carrying case here, so you can take it with you. It's nice and discreet. The features that we have here with the 500 readings in memory, the rechargeability, that advanced inflation technology, units like this can be double the price. And I want to emphasize that's why you need to get this home. Check out the reviews. It is a customer pick, like you said. Those reviews do not lie. This is an amazing unit to get home. We'll demonstrate it again here with Jen, but it's one of my favorites. Please get this home for you or a loved one.
So you're a nurse and you've been around a lot of equipment. Why do you think that this is better than most, that some people may go to some of the other stores and just pick up one, less expensive, but they pick up one and think they're doing okay?
You know, you want to be able to trust the readings, first of all. You want clinical accuracy. And you see here, Jen is taking her reading again. You can have that, peace of mind of getting those clinically accurate readings with the latest technology in such a value price. And again, having a rechargeable unit means that you have a full charge at all times, meaning that you don't need to worry about if the battery's low and that's gonna give me an inaccurate reading. As long as you have the proper technique like Jen does here, with the unit is automatically at heart level because it does it for her. And as long as you're resting nice and comfortable for 5 or 10 minutes and nice and relaxed, you'll get that true resting reading and you'll have that clinical accuracy in the privacy of your own home. So take a look at this reading here. So 135 over 81. It's similar to Jen's last reading, but your blood pressure changes, Debbie, second by second.
Wow.
So you at home, you want to be able to know what's going on inside your body and have that peace of mind. This is her heart rate, and look how easy this is to read. It even interprets her reading. It's the same area that she was in the last time, just slightly different numbers, and she's going to be able to keep up to 250 readings just for her and another 250 readings for a partner or spouse.
And does this take an average of your readings?
The very first, you know your stuff, don't you? And that's important, because the very first reading that we're gonna have when we pop up on the memory feature is the average of the last 3 readings. And that's because Veridian knows that the trend of your blood pressure, that information over time is what's really important. It's not one reading, because if you drink 3 cups of coffee, like I just did,
right,
all right?
Me too. That's why I didn't let you take mine, because I know I've drank 3 cups.
Well, that's right. That means you're gonna have a higher blood pressure reading most likely. So if you go into the doctor's office and you have that white coat syndrome where you're freaking out because you're seeing someone dressed like me checking your blood pressure, then you might have a really high reading. If your doctor medicates you based on that that reading, that can lead to some really serious consequences, or you're not gonna live your daily life with that energy and vigor that you usually do. That's why you need to know what accurately is going on inside of you so that you can work with your doctor, and that peace of mind means everything.
Yeah, I think it's great that it gets the average of your last 3 readings, and that if you're watching your health together, you and your significant other, that it will keep up, you know, a 2-person memory, if you will, $250 each. So get this home. I mean, 6 flexible payments to get this home for $10 for peace of mind. You really can't put a price on that because everybody's doing, a lot of you are doing what you can to stay healthy, but if you don't know what's going on with your body, then it kind of defeats the purpose. So this allows you to know where you are at all times, and the accuracy of this is what makes this so great.
Yeah, and remember, you get the carrying case, you get the charging cable, everything comes with it, and you're ready to go right from the box.
All right, thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome.
Always
Thank
good
you.
to see you.
You too.
Yeah, and thank you so much. Okay, so coming up, it's all about the lighting. If you're trying to set the mood and the ambiance, and this next product, what I love about it is you don't have to hire a costly electrician. No, you do not. There's no wires. And that's what's so exciting about it. It's called It's Exciting Lighting. You're getting a 2-pack battery-powered wall sconces. They're absolutely beautiful. They're lovely. For $71.45, we've knocked $10 off for you, and you get it home for $11.91. And it's free shipping and handling. Our home BFF is here.
Good morning.
I love these. I know you have these in your home.
I do. I have them in my home. My mother-in-law has them in their home. She just thinks that it really made the wall where she had a large 55-inch, or maybe it's a 40-inch flat screen TV in her bedroom. And the wall is bare without, you know, with just the television, but then to flank that television with the sconces, and they completely look hardwired. This is brought to you by It's Exciting Lighting, the leader in battery-powered sconces, but this will give you the look of a hardwired sconce.
Well, let's go over the colors while we're here.
Okay.
I don't know if you have to go up front, or do you know? Okay.
Yeah, this is a taupe linen. Very, very textured. I really love how this looks. And we're calling this taupe with the black.
Right.
Then we have the tan shade with the brushed bronze. This is actually, definitely has almost like a look of patina. It's very mild, very subtle, not mild, very, very subtle. Yeah, it has a little bit of that vintage quality. And then we have the other, which is the bronze. This one is not brushed bronze. This is straight up bronze with the tan shade. And I have to say the tan with the brushed bronze or bronze bases are a couple of our most popular.
Oh, sure.
So many of you really enjoy bringing this into your home. I'm gonna walk over to the wall.
So these weigh, what, about 2 pounds each?
Oh my
gosh,
gosh,
the size
these
of
are
them.
2 pounds. They're so lightweight. Remember I mentioned it's the look of hardwired, but look, no mess, no wire. You don't have to call the electrician. You're getting that very boutique hotel look that you love, and I just love the scroll. It's just so elegant. And this is probably one of our most popular designs in all of our wall sconces. But here is the magic. The fact that you're just going to put the nail in the wall, just like if you were hanging a photo. Then you've got this beautiful scroll back plate. It's made of resin, but I'll tell you what, every single time, whether it's the brushed bronze, the bronze, or any of our colors, it really looks like iron. It looks like it weighs 10 pounds, but it's ounces.
And it's very ornate and very elegant.
Very elegant. Here is that wonderful bright LED light pack. You're going to pop in 6 AA batteries. It will work with just 3 AA batteries, but for a longer life, you're going to want to put in 6 AA batteries. That's hundreds of hours of illumination. You turn the button on, 5 super bright LED lights. You're going to slip that right into the cradle. You just push the button on, it will automatically stay on for 4 hours, automatically turn off, and then I'm just going to pop in the shade. And when I put the shade, there are 2 little holes here. So this way they are secure. See the little hole that's on the other side? I like to do that while it's in my hand so I can see what I'm doing, and then slip this right in, and voila, there you go. And then you can, you know, make sure it's straight.
Now,
see
is
what it
this
does?
the brushed bronze that we're in front of?
This is the brushed bronze, yes, with a tan shade.
Oh.
So elegant.
It is.
Very, very, oh, that's just perfect, everyone. Thank you so much. And, you know, I just have to ask you at home, when you are at home, I want you to walk through your home and think, where do I have a couple areas in my home that need a little bit of ambient lighting?
Sure.
Okay, just need that little extra touch of lighting, that little added decor. I love that this is multifunctional. It's lighting. It's really emergency lighting in the event that you lose your power.
That's true.
Which is very common nowadays. We are upgrading our power grid, not just storms, but the power grid in our country is being updated. And then where do you need a little bit of decor, whether it's a hallway, flanking the front door when you come in the evening when it's dark, whether it is up the stairwell in a beautiful area in your home where you just want a little bit of accent lighting and decor.
Well, look how elegant this is. Whether you put it in your office, it really just adds a little bit of ambiance. So if you're tired of your decor, you feel like it's a little bit boring, get this 2-pack home, because it really will just give you a little bit of oomph. They're very, ornate.
Yeah.
And the fact that, no, it's not real wrought iron, but it has the look. And because it has, the look and the feel, you're going to love the value. Because, wrought iron can be expensive. $71.45 for 2 is a phenomenal price, because you could pay that for 1 out in the marketplace, just for 1.
We only do that 2-pack here for HSN. We've done that for you. You fell in love with our high gloss, high glass-like finish sconces. A 2-pack is what we were offering, and they were wildly popular. And then you came back and you said, we want something just a little bit more decorative, a little bit more upscale, larger. This is 19 inches tall. This is 10.5 inches going across. Stands off of your wall, almost like a half lamp shade, stands off your wall about 4 inches. But you came to us, you said, we want something a little bit more decorative so that we could put this, look at this beautiful wainscoting that's
so
done.
Pretty.
With a mirror that's on the wall. And you wanted something that could be inside that is going to flank, whether it's a mirror, your dining room, your living room, your bedroom. I mean, these are just the types of pieces that you bring into your home that people say, wow, she really knows what she's doing, or she knows where to shop, or she knows where to get great ideas.
Or they may even think you hired somebody.
Or that you hired a decorator, yeah.
But no electrician. Maybe you live in an old house and you're concerned about plugs and where can I plug things up. You don't need a plug for this. That's the beauty of it, because it's run by LED light, which means it remains on for like 4 hours. Can you also talk about the timer?
The timer is built in. You don't have to do anything. The moment that you turn this on, here it is off, and you can see how lovely that shade is. And when you turn it on, that's it. It will automatically turn on. And when it turns off for the 4 hour, when it turns off after 4 hours, the very next night it will automatically turn back on and then turn off after 4 hours. You don't have to do anything. Now, if you're going to be leaving your home for the holidays, for a week, for a weekend, whatever it is, go ahead and turn it off. And that way it'll stay off while you're gone. There's no need for it to go on while you're, unless you want them to go on while you're away, so that anybody who passes your home thinks that you're home, but you can know that it's safe. You don't have to be worried about anything, okay? Because they're battery powered, which is so important to have something in your home that is running on battery, not using any electricity, and will turn on for you in the event of power outage.
This is do-it-yourself lighting. So get this home, this 2-pack, for $11 and some change. It really elevates your look. And the fact that it's just so simple, it's do-it-yourself. No wiring, no electrician, and the fact that you can set your timer so that if you're going away for New Year's, for example, then somebody thinks you're home, that's perfect. They stay away from your house. You can put these anywhere. So do you recommend them outdoors as well?
Only if it's going to be a covered area. I know if you have a balcony or a covered porch or a covered lanai, you can do it that way, but I prefer this particular set to be inside, but in a covered area, no question about it. Also, I want you to remember, this is a 2-pack.
Right.
Now, that is a big deal. You're receiving a set of 2, not just 1. I know you look at the price and you think, wow, that would be beautiful even just for 1, but this is a set of 2. Now, in the colors, the colors that we have for you this morning, we have what we're calling the taupe, which is this lovely textured linen taupe, and that is with the black base.
It looks so expensive.
Shade, right, it just looks
so
rich.
expensive.
A very high perceived value.
Right.
And then we have the tan with the brushed bronze, and then we have the tan with the bronze. So they're both tan, they're both bronze, but one has just a little bit more of that vintage feel, being the brushed bronze. If you know you're that gal and you love that type of look, that's for you. It is a 2-pack, so 2 of the shades, 2 of the battery packs, and then 2 of that beautiful plate. And you see how lightweight, very lightweight.
And if you know how to hang a picture,
you can definitely do this. You can hang this, you can do it yourself. You don't have to have your sweetie, your honey, your son, your neighbor, anybody. You can do this yourself.
So get this home for $11 and some change, free shipping for 2. Normally you could spend $100 just for 1 when you consider this type of look. So free shipping, no guilt to try this out. You have until January the 31st. Should it not work out with extended holiday returns, there's no hassle, no fuss. So get it home if you've been thinking of decorating.
And you know, you could like feather your nest this way. So that's very, very nice and unique. Nice
Thank
working with you today.
Nice to work with you too. High five, girl.
Thank you. And I love your beautiful photographs that you posted on Facebook.
Well, thank you.
Gorgeous.
Home BFF. I always need her to come to my house because I don't have her skills.
Check me out on Facebook, Home with Alexandra.
Yes, you're fabulous.
Thank you.
I want to remind you, in case you're just joining us, I want to remind you of the Arctica tumblers. I have this. Oh, if you want to keep your coffee hot, perfect for up to 12 hours. If you want to keep your tea cold or your lemonade, whatever it is that you love, you like to maybe even, you know, chomp down on ice. I'm not judging. It'll stay cold for up to 24 hours. This is on clearance, $15.79. They are spill proof, so you're not going to spill this all over the car. Also, it fits in your car holder, and it's just a great giftable. If you know someone who's been wanting to try this, you get it home for $2.63. Look at all the colors we have. We have it in the black and the pink. The berry is kind of like a purple color. We have green. It's a pretty jade green. We have red. And we also have white. So which one's the most popular? Now, earlier, I think the pink. Oh, final call on the pink. I have the pink. Only 250 left in the pink. Love, love, love the pink. And this is 30 ounces. So if you have a hard time, like I have a hard time kind of keeping up with my water intake, you're not supposed to drink so much dang water. Well, this will allow you to get your water intake in with 30 ounces. So $2.63. I love these. And I love the new design where you just kind of click it into space so that you can't spill it. So wonderful. Get it home. I've enjoyed shopping with you. I hope you've enjoyed shopping with me as well. I love that we're offering everything on 6 flexible payments. Take advantage. Now, Robin is up next, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.
Thank you, Debbie. What a great show. Hi, I haven't seen her for such a long time. I'm your host, Robin Wall, and I'm going to be continuing on along with you over the next 3 hours. Our first